Hello Exiles, and today I'm going to be having a quick chat about my plans in early access. This is in no way me saying that this is what you should do or that this is the best build, because obviously on my previous video yesterday I stated that to avoid builds videos and any videos like that. This is just to explain what my plans are and what I intend to do for my character. Before we get into it, I just want to say if anyone is wanting to try and gain access to early access, I am doing a free giveaway on my channel with a key. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning, go check out that video. The link is in the description below. You can go and check it out and go and see if you can gain access to the early access for free. The draw is being held on Thursday the 5th, so good luck. And finally, if you are already subscribed to the channel, I fully appreciate and thank you. If you are not subscribed to the channel, then why not? No, in all reality, it would fully appreciate the channel and it will help the channel grow. So I would kindly ask that if you are not subscribed and you are enjoying my content and you have come back and you've watched quite a few of my videos now, throw us a subscribe, guys, because it will greatly help the channel grow. With that being said, let's jump into this video. So my plans for early access is I am going to play Mercenary. Now, Mercenary just looks the most fun. It does look a bit busted, and I will be then going into the Ascendancy as Witch Hunter. Now, I did have a look at the Gemling Legionnaire, but when I had a look at it, all I could pretty much see is there was no real damage surrounding the actual Ascendancy. If you compare it to Witch Hunter, which has potential chance for monsters to explode, dealing 100% as physical damage, the chance of reducing a monster's life down from 30% with the first hit, the chance of obviously adding Culling Strike to all of your monsters, you've got added cooldown, you've got added defenses with the sorcery ward, you've got added damage against enemies on low life, you've got 20 passive skill points that you can add for weapon swap. There is so much within the Ascendancy, and then when you compare it to the Gemling Legionnaire, yes, you get an extra 3 skill sockets, which to me I would potentially fill with meta gems, because adding more buttons and more skills, you're going to be playing piano on your keyboard, pressing 17 different skills all at the same time. The other thing is the +1 to resistances. We did some maths yesterday in the POE2 Discord, and somebody said that you potentially could gain up to 15% of max resists by playing around with your skill gems. That is even with the +3 skill gems. So that is 85% resists. That is all well and good, but there's no power, there's no damage. And the final thing that could be testamented towards power is that it gives 12% quality to every single skill gem, but that's it. There's nothing else that I can see in that skill or within that Ascendancy that is screaming power, power, power. There isn't much in there, unless there is some more nodes that they have not shown off in the reveal or the live stream that are even better, but I feel that they probably would have tried to show off the best nodes within the Ascendancy on the live stream. So I'm feeling that the other nodes may be a little bit less in power. We'll just have to wait and see. But for that reason, that is why I'm going to go Witch Hunter. Now, I put a screenshot up on here. These are the classes, or these are the Ascendancy points that I am going to be taking, and this is the order in which I am going to be taking them. So the first one I'm going to be taking is I'm probably going to go straight for Culling Strike. Culling Strike is just absolutely massive, and it will help kill monsters a hell of a lot faster. I am then going to go to the next one above it, which is obviously Judge, Jury and Executioner, which will then reduce a monster's life on the first hit between 5 and 30%. That is absolutely massive, and it will help me speed through the campaign as fast as possible. If I'm picking this up in Act 3, then the potential next set of Act 3, 1 to 3 acts in Cruel mode will be a breeze if I can pick up these 2 points. Following on from that, I am then going to go for, in the end game, I am going to go for the Explodey of the monsters, and then the fourth and final node, I don't quite know. I am 50-50 torn between the 20 weapon swap skill points or the sorcery ward for the extra elemental damage protection. The only thing that's putting me off the sorcery ward is the fact that I am going to be losing 50% of my armor and 50% of my evasion, and only gaining this sorcery ward, which does have a debuff time have a cooldown time of nearly 9 seconds. Whereas if I didn't take that, my armor and evasion would be there constantly with no downtime. So I am a bit torn between these two nodes and I don't know which way to go. I potentially will just take one of them, and if one of them doesn't feel very comfortable, then I will just respec out and throw it into the other one. I don't know which one to take yet. If you have any ideas on what I should take, by all means throw it in the comments, guys, but that is what I'm going to be doing. In terms of my character, I am looking to be doing 2 sets of characters in terms of 2 different playstyles. So I'm going to have one crossbow, which will be in my weapon slot 1, which will be mainly focused on projectiles, i.e. like your ice shot, your fire incendiary shot, your rapid shot, the sniper rifle shot, I can't remember what it's called, the heavy one, all of those projectile skills. And then in my weapon slot 2, I am then going to have a grenade launcher style crossbow that is literally going to be focused on grenade damage, i.e. cluster grenade, explosive grenade, oil grenade, every type of grenade that you can think of under the sun. So I'm going to go kind of grenader / projectile damage. That is my plan with my character. Now, I'm not saying that that is the best way to go, but that is the way that I feel that is going to be the most fun, and I can literally just switch weapons and obviously start firing this, fill the screen with grenades, switch back to my other crossbow, and then annihilate the screen, shooting everything everywhere with either rapid shot, or whether it be plasma bolt, or whether it be fragmentation rounds, whatever it may be. I feel that that is going to be the best way round. It will serve as the best clear in terms of potential then Act 2, Act 3 of Cruel, and in going on into Endgame, I think it will be substantially more powerful. In terms of Endgame items, I'm thinking maybe that we need to focus on projectile damage, maybe bolt speed, reload speed, maybe extra ammo, and I'm thinking maybe extra grenades, go for more life, armor, stack armor and evasion, and then maybe in terms of a crossbow, there may even be some unique crossbows that we have not seen yet that may be very, very powerful. We will have to wait and see what uniques are going to be able to be dropped during the early access. There may be some gear which is completely synchronized around the crossbow, and there may be some busted items that we need to have a look at, but we won't know until we get in the game and these start to drop. But I'm sure they will slowly start to filter through via Reddit over the next couple of months from whilst people start to drop them. And the big question is Headhunter still in the game? That is going to be a big question. I have heard rumors on Discord that potentially there will be. There is no reason why there shouldn't be. And the only thing that we feel has been removed is Mageblood, because now it will no longer support your utility flasks because you don't have any. However, question that somebody did say though is you could potentially have a Mageblood variant that means that all of your charms are applied to you at all times, so there is no charge limit and they are always turned on. That is a very good idea, and it is a very good shout in terms of potential Mageblood in the future. If anybody wants to try and make that item, if they ever get the opportunity, then I feel that that would be a very powerful belt indeed. Other than that, guys, that is basically it. It was just to talk about my plans of what I'm going to be doing for early access with my mercenary. Put down in the comments, what's your plans? Are you going mercenary? Are you going demon? Are you going for the witch? Are you going to be in a demon form all the time? Are you going to stack life recovery? Or maybe you're going to go blood mage and you're going to just absorb blood from everybody and have double the amount of life that everybody else has. Maybe you're going to go warrior titan and slam everybody into the ground. Or maybe you're going to go for the warbringer and obviously put totems everywhere and harness your ancestral spirits. Maybe you're going to go for the Acolyte of Chayula and spawn chaos damage everywhere with Chayula flames. Or maybe you're going to go Invoker Monk and harness the elements. Put it down in the comments, guys. What are you planning on doing? What is the Ascendancy that you're going to? So what's your class and what is your Ascendancy? And how are you going to be building? Are you going to chop and change? Are you going to mix it up? Are you going to go Monk with a crossbow? Are you going to go Witch with a bow? Are you going to go Warrior with a staff? Tell me. I am very curious to hear what combos people are going to start playing. Are you starting as softcore or are you starting as hardcore? I know there's a few people that I know of that are going to try hardcore. They will be surely sorry when they eventually get one shot by some mechanic from a boss that they won't be aware of, but that's their joy. They can suffer the consequences for doing that. Other than that, guys, that is basically it. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, stay sane.